Oh my god, it's actually coming straight to our car. Good morning. We allowed ourselves a little bit more sleep than the other days and woke up at 6:30 this morning. We already packed our bags, made some tea for along the way, and we're ready to go. The drive to Skukuza will take about 4 to 5 hours, also allowing some time for sightings. And the first stop we're going to go at is the giraffe kill. The lions are probably gone now, but we're hoping that there might be any scavengers around, like hyena, vultures, jackals or anything else. So let's see and find out. We're now at the point where we should turn left to see the giraffe carcass, but we underestimated how far away it was. So after 5 minutes driving, there's already a change of plans. We don't go to the giraffe kill anymore because it's 30k away from here, which would add up 60k in total, and that will bring the total driving today for at least 150k. And yeah, that's a bit too much. So we're just going to keep driving to the south, and well, maybe we find some scavengers there. We'll see about that. So we've been driving now for a couple of hours. It was mostly quiet, but we did see some general game. We're now at Skukuza picnic site. There's a nice restaurant here. It's not that busy today, so that's nice. So we're going to have our breakfast here. I've ordered a bacon and egg roaster cook, which I hope will be very tasty. And of course coffee to stay awake for the remainder of the journey south. So this morning we started over here at Satara camp, and our initial plan was to drive this road up till around here where the giraffe kill was, and that made us miss cheetah, the wild dogs and lion. So well, maybe not the smartest decision. And then we drove south all the way here to Skukuza, and somebody just put up this brown magnet which represents the wild dog, so we're going to look for that now. We're leaving the picnic site at Skukuza right now, and it's 35 degrees and only 11 AM in the morning, so it's going to be a very hot day. So the wild dogs have been seen, and as well the lion of course, but not really sure if we're going to find them because everybody is probably hiding in the shades right now. So from the main road from Skukuza we took the turn to the left. We haven't seen the wild dogs, but we drove through to Orban Dam, and we're going to have a look here where you can get out of your car to see what's going on at the river. We're on the road again. The orbit wasn't in our plans, but a very good decision to go over there because we saw many elephants, which is always nice, and the hippos were even out of the water, which doesn't happen very often during the daytime. So it was very nice to see. And now we're back driving southwards to Skukuza, and with a special eye out for the wild dog and later as well for the lion. We've made it to Skukuza in 6 hours, of course with a couple of detours and a good stop for breakfast along the way. We had lunch here and there was no time to relax because we just unpacked our stuff from the car here in our chalet, and now it's already time for the afternoon game drive, so hopefully we can find some animals that we didn't find on our way to here. So we've been here last year, and especially on this road and over here to Nkulu we had some very good leopard and wild dog sightings, so I'm hoping to drive there again and find them there as well, but it's up to my wife because apparently she knows best, because her advices for the route have been the most rewarding so far. Well, we're almost back. It was a quiet afternoon game drive. We're almost back in camp, and it's almost 6 o'clock as well, so the gate closes soon. And well, there was not a lot to see, but it's still very warm. It's now 6 in the afternoon, and it's still 34 degrees, so I think most animals are hiding and keeping quiet. So yeah, that means we head back into the camp now, and then have dinner, and tomorrow we'll try again for some more interesting sightings than this afternoon. Good morning. No more sleeping in today. It's 5:30 now, so it's time to leave. It's cooled down a little bit, but it's still now at 5:30. I think it's about 21-22 degrees Celsius, which is still kind of warm for this early in the morning. But it's not that warm to spot some wildlife, I think. So back in the camp, this was the morning game drive. It started off quite well with the wild dog sighting. They were a bit far from the road, so visibility was not the best, but they were in a good mood. We could see two of them playing together, and it looked like they had some leftovers from a kill. It looked like they were eating from that. Otherwise we found a couple of hyenas, which was very nice, and I like the drinking giraffe as well. Always a nice sighting to see because they're so careful, and yeah, they have to make sure everything around them is safe before they go all the way down to drink. I'm going to rest a little bit because these early mornings are tiring me, and then I will fully rested for an afternoon game drive, and hopefully we have more luck for better visual sightings of, well, one of the predators. So we're heading out again for the afternoon game drive, the last proper game drive here in the Kruger. And I say proper because well, we will be driving through the Kruger tomorrow morning, but then it's the way to the exit, so we might spot some wildlife as we go out. But this time it's the last drive that we really hope to see something and can dedicate it all our time of finding some wildlife. And fingers crossed for a leopard, of course, again. But I think since the chance seems to be pretty small, that we just have to enjoy whatever we encounter. We've just come across this big bull elephant on the road just in front of us. We've just parked here on the other side of the road to give way to the elephant. Of course, the elephant decides to cross the road right to the side where we are parked. taxi coming straight to our car. Wow, just wow. We have managed to find a couple of lions, not sure how many because they're pretty far in the thickets and therefore hard to see. There is a road close to it, but unfortunately we can't go there. The afternoon game drive was our last full game drive here. Overall it was a bit quiet, but with a couple of highlights, like the huge bull elephant that walks straight past the car. It's just breathtaking when a giant like that walks by. And after the difficult lion sighting, we found a couple of new species for us on this trip, common duiker and a couple of bushbucks, which was very nice to see. And then later when we went back to camp, there was an elephant roadblock. And because of that, we were almost back in camp too late, but we made it at 6 p.m. sharp. And despite we're now back in camp, we're expecting to see the most important sighting of the day, and that's happening back here in the Boma. They set up some TVs because tonight South Africa's Springboks are playing the New Zealand All Blacks in the World Cup Rugby final. So it's going to be a very exciting evening here in the middle of the bush.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Go! Go!